Hey guys, so it's day one and we're all checked in, and since we're quite tired we thought we'd go to the pool and try and chill out after all those hours of flying. And I will show you guys this pool because it's very sexy. Before I show you the pool though, this is what an alpha male looks like. Beautiful specimen. Well, this pool is actually really sick. Actually, first let me show you this view over this wall. Like, that's pretty cool, I think. It's like a bunch of buildings. I have no idea what's going on, but I can show you the pool here as well. Like, this pool is really cool. It doesn't actually look like a pool, but you are allowed to swim in it. And yeah, it's just really pretty. And if you keep coming up, there's a cute little garden like up here that you can just chill and sit in. Yeah, and there's like a bar up there that you can go to and order drinks. And what's really cool as well, by these like sun loungers, they all have like a button that you can press and you can like order drinks. They'll come over and you can just order drinks with the button. Yeah, just to show you guys the garden, black floor, but yeah, it's a cute little garden, right? It's really cute. I'm going to show you guys the other pool, the one that you can actually sort of swim in and stuff, because this one is more like a lounger, I guess. You just sort of sit in there. I haven't gone around there yet, but it looks really cute. Yeah, I'll jump in the pool and I'll show you guys what the other pool looks like, because it's like an infinity pool where you can just like see over the edge and stuff, so it's really cool. They've got like these like beds inside the pool, which is really cool. They're really cute. You can just like lie in the pool and sunbathe and whatnot. I'm just going to go to the edge of the pool now just to show you guys what the edge looks like. And yeah, it's actually surprisingly not that cold. It's quite warm. I think it's meant to be like 33 all day today though, so we picked a good day for it. So I'm just getting near the edge. I've not actually been over here. I thought it was an infinity pool, but it looks like there is actually an edge here. Do not sit on the edge of the pool. Oh, it looks like you actually have to get out, and there is oh, okay, well that's kind of disappointing. I thought it was an infinity pool, which it kind of is, but it's not like on the edge. I guess maybe because it's like a child-friendly kind of pool. Maybe they just, I don't know, didn't have the safety requirements. I have no idea. So this is actually the first time I'm using the vlogging kit today, but it's the second day today and we are out early. I know we got in yesterday morning, and after the flight and everything, we ended up walking around for a long time, just having a look at the area, and we ended up in bed at 9 p.m. We did buy some drinks from the 7-Elevens here. They've got like so many of them. Every couple of meters you can see another 7-Eleven, but funny enough we're actually going past them right now, which is but we bought some drinks to take back to the hotel, and it turns out as it turns out the hotel is actually alcohol free. I don't know how we managed that one, but that was a bit of a kick in the teeth, but nevertheless we move, and it's only for a couple of days anyway until we go to Koh Samui, so we're not too bothered. The early night sleep though did work out for us, because we are up early today. I think I woke up at like 5 a.m, looked out the window at the intersection that's outside our window, hotel window, and it was so busy at 5 a.m. It's crazy. It's just non-stop here. I'm trying to keep my camera close on the inside because there's so many mopeds going past and I don't want someone swiping the camera. But we just left the hotel now. It looks like the mall was actually shut. I wanted to sort my phone out today because I need to get a SIM card for my phone. I was unable to do so yesterday because I didn't have my phone unlocked. So one tip I would actually give is if you're coming out and you're going to buy a SIM card, which is obviously the cheaper option, it's great, but you need to make sure your network is unlocked or your phone is unlocked to accept other networks. So that's one thing I had to sort out when I got back to the hotel yesterday. So we are currently sorting that out. We was on our way to the mall, but it's shut until 10 a.m. So we met a lovely gentleman who is taking us around the city on a tuk-tuk. So you can see the tuk-tuk here. A lot of fun. Very, very busy still this time of the morning. It's currently 9 AM, and he's taking us to an AIS shop that is open. We're going to sort my phone out, and then we're going to go to a factory or something that sells clothes. It is a factory. Is it a factory or is it a shop?
Yeah, sweatshop.
It's not a sweatshop. We're not going to a sweatshop.
I hope it is.
Oh, he just wants some cheap clothes, he does. But no, I think we're just going to a factory or something. I'm not sure. He said it's really a nice place for some clothes, so we're going to go and do that. And then he's going to take us over to a mall. It's called King Power. What was it called?
Power.
Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. King Power something. I'll tell you guys the name in the next video anyway. But and then we're going to go from there to Victory something else. I can't even remember what that was called either. I'm useless. Ended up coming across our first scam, which is quite funny. To be fair, when we was getting on the tuk-tuk, we thought we had, well, I thought I had my wits about me, because I know they do take you places. So we made very strict rules that we wanted to go to a specific spot. Tommy, the music's quite loud. We made very strict rules of where we wanted to go and what we wanted to do, and we wanted to go to a market to buy clothes, but the market doesn't open until 10 AM, so he suggested on taking us to a factory. So we end up rocking up there, and as soon as we got there was people outside just waiting to greet us, and they took us in, they gave us beers, like trying to like butter us up, but they showed us like the book of all the he's just not impressed at all. He is not impressed. But as soon as we went in there, they sat us down on the sofa. They gave us.
We had a free beer out of it.
They gave us, yeah, we did have a free beer out of it. We did. They gave us beers, and then they were showing us all the cotton and all the linen. But basically, it was a custom-made tailor shop, and we wanted to go. Don't get us wrong. Like we want clothes, but the prices that they were charging us was about. They wanted us to pay 4,000 baht for 3 shirts. 4,000 baht for 3 shirts. I was trying to haggle because I was happy to get a shirt because they had a really nice purple linen, and they just would not come down in price. They wanted to then charge me for 1 shirt 1,200, and 1,200 is about it's about £33, which is good for custom made. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like if I wanted custom made, I would just get that back in the UK, you know. And they were also saying that, you know, they would make it for us and then bring it to the hotel. Like they couldn't make it for us there. We couldn't wait for it. They wanted to bring it to the hotel. So like, I mean, we're leaving in a couple of days. I don't know when they were going to bring it to us. So so we was like, no, we don't want this. We walked out the shop. We were trying to talk to the tuk-tuk man to take us to an AIS shop, which is where we originally wanted to go. We wanted to go to an AIS shop, but the malls were shut until 10 AM. So we asked him, and he dropped us off at the mall now, and he's gone. But yes, very funny adventure. But yeah, we're just going to go in the mall now. We're at this place called the MBK Centre. It's just opened up, so we're going to go find the AIS shop and get back on track. The good news is we are actually closer to the King Power place that we originally wanted to go to. So, and it looks like there's actually some really good shops in here that have some clothes. So hopefully we'll be able to find some clothes that we can purchase and have for custom movie. So we're back. We had a very successful morning slash afternoon, which went really, really well in the BNK mall. What's it called? I can't actually remember what it's called, but we just spent several hours in there, and the place is absolutely huge. It took us ages to just to get through one floor, and we have spent an absolute fortune, but I think it was worth it. We managed to buy all the souvenirs that we needed for our folks back home, and yeah, in all it was just a really, really good spending spree. The place is just full of like knockoffs, like you know, fake branding, but despite it being fake, they were actually very, very good figs. Like the polo shirts and some of the clothes were just outstanding. So we picked up a few of them, and yeah, they look really, really cool. Like I got a new watch as well, which we're very pleased with. Tommy got a new watch as well that he spent. To be fair, we actually spent a lot of money on the watches. So yeah, it was really good. And we're just gonna get a Bolt back to the hotel now. We've run out of cash, so we're gonna head back to the hotel, and we're gonna go to a city bank and probably draw some more money out. But yeah, apart from that, it was really, really good. My feet are absolutely killing me now though, so we need to head back. I need a pint. I think we both need a pint because we are knackered. Ended up getting very swept up in Thailand, in Bangkok, and yeah, the city's just been incredible. Swept off our feet, yes. But the city has just been so incredible that I just didn't get time. And I didn't want to take my backpack around with me to a lot of places as well, so that was another big thing. And I needed to clear some space on my phone to be able to record, because I was having issues at the MBK where I was recording and it just wasn't saving because I just didn't have any room, and I didn't know, it wasn't telling me. But yeah, we went back from the MBK back to the hotel room, and then we went out. We found a cute little bar called The Hangover, and it was a very nice bar. We ended up drinking in there for quite a few hours. We had to walk around and stuff and had a look around, and then we ended up going back there again later in that evening. We met a Serbian couple. They were very sweet. We actually found out that they're going to Koh Phangan. So we dropped each other a follow on Instagram, and we're probably going to try and meet up with them on the island. So we are currently right now going to the airport. We've checked out at the hotel a couple of hours ago. We had a look around Bangkok, one last look, and we actually got some really nice massages, because we've been here for ages, and we just said, well, I mean, we're supposed to get a Thai massage, so we had a nice aroma oil massage, which was lovely. They bent us backwards and forwards, and Tommy's aching. You're feeling alright now, though, yeah?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's got obviously his bad hip and stuff, and his shoulder he said was hurting, but yeah, the masseuse really bent him. But no, it was lovely. I came out there very relaxed, and yeah, it was nice. So we're just going to the airport now. We're going to be on our flight. It's not even that. I think it's like a 50-minute flight to Koh Samui, and hopefully. Well, we're going to check into the hotel at 8 PM, so hopefully I'll be able to record again this evening, and I think most of the recording I was going to do was going to be on the islands anyway, so yeah, so everything's really, really good. Yesterday was another day that we didn't document. What did we do yesterday? Oh, so because we was drinking in the hangover the night before, we actually had a very late start yesterday. I think we got up around about 4 PM, and we left the hotel then very, very quickly to try and go and save what we had left of the day. We went for food at a place called the Sizzler, which was very, very nice. I did take a photo of it, so I'll post that somewhere. It's on Instagram actually, but yeah, I'll post it somewhere. And after that we went to the Hangover again for a couple of drinks, but yeah, we just walked around, just had a look around, and yeah, just yeah, I mean, we had a look around and had some fun. So anyways, I will catch you guys soon. I will see you when we're on the island. my brother just said, why? My brother said it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so sexual. And the way that it goes is like, oh woo, oh woo, oh woo. And I said, it's probably a mating call. I have no idea what it is, but it does keep going like, oh woo, oh woo. Anyway, so we got to Koh Samui last night. The plane landed. I don't know, I was very nervous on the flight because the plane was a little older, but it got us here and everything was good. So got to the airport. Airport was pretty cool. It was kind of like a no windows building. Like everything was very open, and it was very easy to get our luggage and stuff. And yeah, it was great. We got a taxi to the hotel. I know we said that because of how late it was getting in, our flight was delayed by 2 hours, so we didn't get in and check in until about 11 p.m. So we checked in and we literally just chucked our bags in, had a look at the room, and then we quickly went out. So the nightlife here seems to be bouncing, seems to be really, really good. When we got to the hotel last night, the receptionist, who's a very, very lovely gentleman, he took us around and showed us all the facilities and all the stuff in our room. Like there's a lot of like additional stuff in our room to use, and yeah, it was really, really cool. I'm gonna swap the camera around after I've done this video and show you guys the kind of view that we have, but just come down to the restaurant this morning because they were doing breakfast until 10:30. Unfortunately, I didn't wake up until 10:15 because we didn't go to sleep until 4 a.m. last night, but I'm glad that I'm up at 10 o'clock today to really explore this island because it is just so beautiful, and this hotel is incredibly beautiful as well. If I can show you, like you can see the beach behind me, and I was just sat by here just having a latte today, and yeah, it was just beautiful. So I'm gonna wait for Tommy to get changed and stuff, and we're gonna go and rent some motorbikes, and I think we're gonna go and explore the island a little bit. I gotta show you guys the red pool as well. I think what I'll do after this is I'll just do a silent recording of the hotel and facilities. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm excited. It's gonna be a really good day. And it's so beautiful. I apologise, I haven't actually got my vlogging kit with me, so I'm going to have to use my phone for this one. But just very quickly, we're just celebrating the third day in Koh Samui, and we're going to the elephant sanctuary to go and check out some elephants, and it looks like it's going to be a really good experience. We're paying about 3,000 baht each, which is like 75 quid, which is quite a lot of money for an experience, but it should be good. I'm hoping a lot will be involved. I know we're going to be feeding the elephants and having food ourselves, and yeah, it should be good. It should be fun. I'll try and document as much as I possibly can. But yesterday, after we woke up in the hotel, we stayed at the hotel for a little bit. Just admired the beautifulness of the library. And then later we went for a walk. We checked out a bunch of different shops, and that was really nice. It was nice to venture out from the hotel for a little bit. We also went to happy hour in the library between 5 and 7, and then after that we took a walk down the beach to Akbar. At the Akbar they had the fire performers, which was really, really fun. I took some videos and posted them on Instagram, so I'll definitely attach them to this video as well. But they were very talented and very entertaining. So yeah, that was good. And then obviously today it's my 30th, so we are going to try and make the most of what we can today, since it's the last day, or last full day in Samui. So yeah, we're going to go check out the elephants. We're going to get back, and I'm hoping that we can do some paragliding, or maybe rent some jet skis or something. It's a little bit late in the day now. Well, we finish the sanctuary at about 5 o'clock, so we'll have to see if they're still going. But either way, we should be able to do all that in Koh Phangan anyway. So yeah, it should be good. This morning was beautiful. Woke up nice and early, went for breakfast, had eggs Benedict, and we had a bunch of cocktails, and I just sat on the beachside and got my notepad out and started working on a bunch of Peeceful 2.0 stuff. So hopefully I'll come back with a lot of ideas and new content to share with you. So very exciting. So we just arrived at the elephant sanctuary actually. We just had our final day in Koh Samui. It's very upsetting. We left the library. I was in tears. I didn't want to leave there, but we are at the pier in Samui in the north, just waiting to catch a ferry to go to Koh Phangan, which I'm very excited about. I seem to have come down with something. I'm not too sure if I'm hungover or if I'm just ill, but my throat is very sore. And I feel like ass because we had a big drink last night to celebrate the birthday, and yeah. So yesterday was fun though. We went obviously we went to see the elephants. A little bit expensive, but it was worth it. The money goes to the elephants anyway, so it's fine. It's a good cause. But afterwards, when we got back to the hotel, the lady behind the counter said we could have tickets for the Muay Thai boxing. So we was like, well, we're quite tired, but we'll go and have some cocktails because it was 2 for 1, and then come to a decision then. But we ended up actually going. After we had the cocktails, we was very happy. Go and explore again. So I'm glad that we ticked that off our box as well, because it was actually really fun. I did take a video on Instagram, which I'll have to save and add to the video, but yeah, it was good. It was good. I was meant to do a recording yesterday, but unfortunately, when we got to the hotel, my illness got a lot worse, and I ended up spending the rest of the afternoon / evening / night in bed. So I've only now actually been able to get up today. I managed to sweat a lot, which is a good thing, I guess, but now my bed is absolutely soaking wet, so it is what it is, I guess. But we are here at the Sand in My Shoes. It is a very, very nice hotel. It's very secluded, I guess, very private. The trip to get here was very very jungly, which I didn't expect, but you know, it was a good experience. We went on the back of one of the trucks, which is like an open air back, and the trip was about half an hour, and I shit you not, the roads here, there's no straight roads, it's literally just bends, and you're literally just going through forestry and trees, and you see like the odd building now and again, like a 7-Eleven, but it was just like such a well, unusual experience, I should say. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this video, and then I'm gonna just record the actual hotel itself and the beach and everything. We just had breakfast here this morning, which was very, very nice. It was very well proportioned, like perfect amount. So yeah, it's been good so far. I'm gonna head to the pharmacy today, try and get something for my throat. I had a fever yesterday, as already explained, but my throat is really, really hurting today, so I'm gonna try and go to the pharmacy and see if there's something there that they can give me. So yeah, we're also gonna go and rent some mopeds then, and probably just do a little bit of exploring, see how I feel, because I'm still still quite rough. We'll see if the pharmacy can give me anything to fix it. But yeah, so I'll catch you guys very soon. I will show you the bedroom because the bedroom is very, very nice at some point, because we stayed in it last night and because I was in it for probably 16 hours yesterday. I'm gonna wait for housekeeping to go in and tidy it up before showing you guys, because it's a very, very nice room. The room is beautiful. The room is fantastic. What I was just trying to say was the rooms at the other hotels were very, very nice as well. I think they're all sort of like on par, and some of them have their pros and cons, but yeah. So my brother just got back from a massage, so we're probably going to head out, and there's a grill and go up the beach that I looked at online, so I think we're going to go there and have a look at the food menu. I've just been sat at the bar today doing a bunch of Peeceful 2.0 stuff, which has been great. Still feeling quite rough, but the cocktails are flowing now, and I mean, it's a good painkiller. So we start with the pool. It's very private, I guess, secluded, and you can see our room here is actually in there. We have like our own sign, no entry, room 7 only. I think it's a very, very nice room. I don't know if we was meant to have like an upgraded room, or whether it's just a normal room. I'm not too sure, but I'll just take you guys down to the beach so you guys can have a look, and we'll and then we'll just cut the video there. But you can see the bar, and this is the restaurant where we had breakfast this morning. And then when you have a look at this beautiful sight as you come out to the beach, it is very, very beautiful. We're going to take a walk across the beach today, down that way, because that's where the 7-Eleven is, and I believe that's where the pharmacy is as well. So we're going to take a look around. But yeah, it's very, very beautiful. So as you can see, the road is very, very narrow. There's only space for like one car, but as you can see, there's just all jungle around us. The on the right is a bunch of villas. They're like private villas, and that's where people just rent them out and then they stay on the beach. But ours then is through here. So, oh god. But we did just come back from the pharmacy. Managed to get some stuff in my throat, which is great. And we're just heading back to the hotel now. We were going to try and get some bikes, but I think everywhere was kind of sold out. So we're just gonna go back to the hotel, have a look at some online, and have a look at my maps and see where we want to go, because I was still in my shoe, because my fever's starting to come back a little bit, and I didn't pack my Nurofen, so let's go get it. Nice house. Is this the entrance?
Oh, we walked past it.
What? Yeah. Didn't you see it?
No.
Oh. And then the entrance to our hotel is on the right here. So next day, we've got our bikes today. Just had them dropped off to us. Had a bit of a sicky night again last night. My throat is still a bit sore, but it's a lot better. So those antibiotics that they gave me is actually definitely working. And I sweated again last night, so I think my fever's completely gone now, which is great. So we just had the bikes delivered. We've just had a little bit of a drive around, and I thought this was going to be really easy, but it turns out they're actually very difficult to balance. I was a bit stupid and thought I could handle the 150, and I think my brother's got 125, I think, but I thought I could handle the 150, and don't know, they're just really hard to balance. We've had bikes in the past, like we've had scramblers, we've never had actual mopeds, especially automatic ones. So this might be the last you hear of me, because I could definitely feel myself coming off. But we're going to take it slow. We're going to go up a trail. We're going to go and check out a viewpoint now, and yeah, just go from there. But yeah, I will keep you guys updated. So we're currently walking up to the viewpoint. This viewpoint is a real nice one. It's like a giant rock, and you can see over this beach called Bottle Beach. So we're just trekking up it now. We got the mopeds up as far as we could, and just finishing the rest of the trek on foot. Apparently it's a bit of a treacherous trek, so we did put better footwear on. I just realised your footwear, you've got shoes on.
Yeah, you've got shoes on as well.
They're trainers. You've got bloody daps on.
Right.
This is the thing. Do you know what? We got off, right? Yeah. The funny thing is, right, he didn't have a clue. He didn't have a clue where we was going, right? We went to 7-Eleven, left the shop. I'm dying still because I'm ill, and I need to organise. And I need to organise everything, make sure that we have like water, power adapters, fucking just everything, right? Just make sure that everything is settled. Next thing, I turn around, he's shot off, and I was thinking, he doesn't even know where he's going, and he's just left. So I had to chase him up the road, and then, well, I didn't chase him up the road. I waited. I just want to ride. I waited to see how far he would go before he'd realise, oh shit, I actually need to follow him. Made it up to the viewpoint, up over Bottle Beach. So this view is absolutely insane. I know you guys can probably see it behind me. I'm gonna turn the video around in the next video so you guys can see it properly, but this viewpoint is incredible. It's like the most famous viewpoint, I would say, in Koh Phangan. Everyone speaks very highly of it. I'm being very, very cautious right now. Like my adrenaline's pumping because this rock is very, very narrow, and I'm turning around very slowly. But I just want to make sure you guys can get all the good stuff. But oh my god, it's actually making me feel a little bit sick. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys. Like, if you guys can see the rock that I'm stood on, it's like a very narrow sort of triangle. In fact, I'm going to sit down because I'm very, very nervous. But yeah, I will show you guys the rock that we are on. I don't know if you can tell by my top, but I've been sweating buckets, and I think it's mainly because my fever. But yeah, I've got water and stuff with me. I've got vitamin C water and everything, so I'm staying hydrated. But yeah, the fever is slowly draining from me, which is good. But yeah, this view is absolutely stunning. I can't believe it. The trek up was quite difficult. You can probably see the rock here. It's like you can see that it's quite wide, but it's not wide enough to make you nervous, you know. So it's our final full day in Koh Phangan. So we're going to try and make the most of it. Unfortunately, our luck has run out, and it has gotten a lot more choppy now. As in, it was raining this morning and very windy. The rain is pretty much, well, the rain's gone. There's just a little bit of wind now. The tides are in quite heavily. I'll make a separate video on that and show you guys the waves, because they are very, very high. I think they've settled down a lot now, but what we're going to do is we're going to head out on the bags. We feel a little bit more comfortable now that the weather's eased up. So we're gonna head to first we're gonna head to Thong Sala, or Thong Sala I think, which is the pier that we came into, the town there, and check out some shops. We want to do some last minute sort of shopping for a couple of people back home, get a couple of gifts and stuff. So I think we're gonna head down there, and then on the way back we're gonna go to so we're going to the southwest side, and then we're gonna go down to the south to Had Rin, which is where the nightlife is, which is where the famous full moon parties take place. So we're gonna go south then to the nightlife place, Had Rin, and just check it out, just have a look. Obviously we know that there's no full moon parties now. I think the next one's like February the 6th or something, so we're not expecting to see much action, but apparently there's still quite lively beaches and lively bars, so we don't know, we'll see what we can check out. My fever's gone, which is great. I didn't sweat at all last night, but my throat is still in agony, so I'm still eating a bunch of strepsils and gargling this stuff, so my throat is still a little bit sore, but we move, and then tomorrow we catch our flight back to Bangkok, and then Bangkok to London. So yeah, so we want to make the most of today. Hello you beautiful people, we are now back in the UK. We landed in Stansted at 6:40 this morning, and we caught a couple of trains to Stansted, because we landed in Gatwick obviously, so the car was parked in Stansted, so we've just gone and picked up the car, and now we're back on the road to Wales. So the last day, I still need to sort of touch up on it and what we did and what happened, but I posted a bunch of stuff on Instagram, so there's plenty of content to show what we got up to. But we did end up going to Thong Sala. That was very cool. We found this like Chinese market, and the Chinese were celebrating their new year, and they had like a big long dragon, and they were like bashing drums and singing and dancing, and yeah, it was just lots of fun. And we found a bunch of stalls with like street food, and we managed to get like 1 or 2 last minute gifts. I did eat some like chicken skewers, and they had a bunch of like there was like an insect stall as well, which looked disgusting, but people were eating from it, so I'm sure it's nice in its way. Plenty of protein, right? But no, Thong Sala was really cool. We took a look around. We actually managed to arrange our transportation from the hotel to the pier, from the pier to Samui, and then Samui pier to the airport, and we managed to do all of that for 800 baht each, which was perfect. So we had a really good deal there. It was a good thing that we went and asked about the boat, because we managed to get all our transportation sorted, so that was great. From there then we went to Had Rin, which was it was kind of dead, not dead, but all the beaches were dead. The nightlife on the beaches was dead, but the nightlife in the town was still kind of there, I guess. We had some schnitzels, which were very nice. I don't think, we did have a drink in one bar, but again it was just dead. So we left because on the way back there was a beach party going on at the this club called Axo Beach, or Axo Beach Club or something. So we did decide to stop there because it was on the way back anyway, and we thought, yeah, let's give it a go. So we went there. It did cost a little bit to get in. I think it was about £12.50 a ticket. What was it, about what was it, 500 baht? Yeah, 500 baht each. Yeah, 500 baht each, so it's about £12.50 for us to get in. And we went in, and it was actually really, really cool. I took some photos and stuff and some videos, so I'll definitely share that with you guys. But yeah, it was really cool. They had like fire performers and fireworks and a DJ and smoke machines and the beach, and there was like seats on the beach, and the drinks were very fairly priced and stuff. So and there was lots of different people. We talked to a bunch of different people. We met people from England, people from Germany. It was really cool. Then we went. Then we decided to take the bikes back because we obviously, because we was driving the bikes, we didn't feel too comfortable having too many drinks. So we thought we'll take the bikes back and just have a drink back at our place if there was anything open. So we took the bikes back, and little did we know that this place was sort of like, well, the road that we took us through like the jungle part, but the roads weren't that great. Everywhere was like pitch black, and we had to drive up a very steep hill, and it was just very nerve-wracking. And obviously the roads were wet as well because the storm was still going all day. But no, it was fun, and we managed to get back to the hotel. But before we went to the hotel, we seen that this one hut was still open and serving drinks, so we ended up having like 3 big bottles of Singer or Chang, I can't remember what it was. So we ended up spending quite a few hours at this hut playing like Connect 4 and playing cards and Jenga at one point. So that was a lot of fun. That much fun that we ended up getting in at 6:30, and we had to check out at 12, but hey ho, YOLO, it was the last night. So yesterday then we woke up, and I was actually okay. I wasn't that hungover. I did feel sick though. I had a really bad stomach yesterday. I'm not too sure what did that, but I think it may have been the skewers or something, or maybe I don't know, I'm not too sure. It could have been anything at that point, I guess. But we managed to check out. Our lift to the pier was at 2 o'clock, so we just chilled out in the hotel until then. So it was nice, and then we just got back today. And the flights were amazing. Emirates was great. Even Bangkok Airways was great. I was a little upset because I lost my Ralph Lauren aftershave that was quite expensive at the airport in Samui. For some reason they threw it out because they thought it was over 100 mil, but whatever. I tried to argue it, but they weren't letting off. So that was it. So I guess this is going to be the last video, so I guess just to sum things up, I guess would be to pick the best point. What was your best point, Tommy?
Probably the mopeds, I think.
The mopeds? Was that your best point?
Yeah.
I did enjoy the mopeds.
I did enjoy it. We should have hired them earlier, really.
Yeah, we should have.
On Koh Samui.
Samui. I think what we should have done is we should have spent an extra day in Samui and then just 3 days in Phangan.
And you being ill.
That was a highlight to you, yeah. He liked me being ill, yeah, because it meant that he could stay in bed until 12 o'clock. So no, I think I quite liked Wong. I thought he was a very likable character. I don't know if I've talked about him in the VOD yet, but in the vlog. But Wong was a very nice character. I think, I don't know, I guess I like Bangkok. I liked the library. The library was very, very nice. It was a very nice hotel, and everything was on your doorstep as well, like McDonald's and all the bars and stuff. And it felt like we was in a very, very nice hotel compared to the rest of the beach, you know. But yeah, it was really fun. Oh, really, really good time. Any downfalls? Any cons? Negative points? I guess
the bacon's not so good out there, is it?
The bacon, he didn't like the bacon. I thought it was okay. I actually liked the bacon, but he wasn't too fussed on it. But whenever I had the bacon, it was always crispy. I know he did have normal bacon in the first hotel. So another con would be that the first hotel was alcohol free. We didn't know this, and it does advertise that they have a bar on booking.com, but I mean, I guess that's one way to get around it. They have a bar, but they just don't serve alcohol. So, and I think another con would be the tuk-tuk guy. Although that was quite funny now that we look back on it. But the tuk-tuk guy who just took us to some random shop, some tailors, and they ended up sending out a bunch of like guys to sell us shirts, and I thought that was really funny.
He didn't give a tuck, did he?
He didn't give a tuck.
He didn't give a tuck.
Tack, tuk-tuk. He didn't give a tuk-tuk. So yeah, I think that's the only negative part. And obviously the storm as well, which was a bit of a downer for the last day, but I thought that made it a little bit more interesting when driving the bike, so it was fun. It was fun. But no, guys, thank you very much. If you did make it to the end of this video, thank you very much for hanging out, and I hope we managed to touch on as much as we possibly could in this holiday vlog. If there's anything that you guys think that needs improving, or anything, any advice, any feedback, please just leave it in the comments and stuff, and I will definitely take it and work on it. But much love, guys. Peace out.